Hi, everybody. How you doing, Heather?
Hi.
Pretty good, huh?
Every time I laugh.
It never fails. Jeff Landon, Heather Landon. So excited to be back with you the Landon way. This is the way, I guess. So it's been a while. Long while.
Couple of years while.
When did we make that trip to Florida? Oh my God.
Terry and Bobby have been married for 3 years.
Very true.
4 years.
4 years? It could be 4 years now. So pardon the delay, but that's like waiting for a Def Leppard album. So there you go. Shows you how old I am. How long would it be for the wait for you? Would that be like waiting for Top Gun? Maybe is it? That's a lot longer.
Maybe.
Oh, we got our little one here. Speaking of the Landon Way, since you saw us last, we got this little squirt right here. Look at this little one. Oh, look at that. So we have an addition to the Landon family. This is Leah. Hi.
We've had her for 4 years now.
Yeah.
4. She was a puppy.
Yeah, so there you go. See, did we have Leah, maybe? We might have had Leah, just never saw her on camera. So now you get to see her on camera for the first time. Oh my God. Pretty doggone cool. We're having some fun getting stuff set up on our channel. So I'm going on here. As you can see us looking at you, we can't see you because we're trying to put something on here, and that's okay.
What are you trying to put on there?
Well, I'm just putting something kind of neat on here just so we got something up in the corner and it looks good. Yay! It's all media. There you go, everybody.
Anyways.
We're live. Nobody's watching because they have no idea where Doll Media is on Facebook right now. But it is also going live out on YouTube as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
we're going to try to do this more regularly. We're going to talk about topics. Yeah. And, I mean, Jeff has his kind of spin-off. But when I have the time, I will kind of join.
Yeah.
I think everybody's missed a lot. There's a lot that has happened in the last 3-4 years.
Our kids are that much older than the videos you saw. Coda is now a junior in high school, playing basketball.
Driving.
Remember, if you guys remember correctly, she was in the middle. And very tiny and well-voiced.
She's still tiny.
Yeah.
Poor child. Don't tell her I told you that.
We're only live,
So, but yes, Liam and Maura are much older, and both Liam broke his leg a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
That was rough.
You'll find out about that. We'll probably have talks about that.
One's in middle school. Rora's in middle school already.
Yeah.
In choir, which is exciting because tomorrow she has her choir concert, and she actually has a solo. And so Jeffrey is very excited to see her.
She asked me advice.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah, she asked me advice. She says, how do you get rid of stage fright?
Aww.
Which, that's usually the first one.
Yeah.
Sing in front of everybody. I just told her to take a big step because they have to get down and get by the microphones anyway. It's just, you take that step to kind of loosen yourself from being so stiff.
Yeah.
Because stage fright starts with feeling like you're going to fall down.
Yeah. So we're excited. My poor parents, though, don't get to see her because they're in Hawaii. Must be nice, right? For them. So exciting things going to happen. I'm still at Energy Services. I just hit 5 years total, but this is my 6th heating season because I came in that first year halfway through the season. So I just hit 5 in January.
I'm no longer with Stetson and Lace anymore.
Or and Harry, I think the last time we did it.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it might be.
So you've kind of moved on to bigger and better things. He
started his bigger and better. I mean, they were great bands too. So
that's true.
We hope.
But he has started his 2, not 1, but 2 new bands, which is Lord help us.
I'm not working quite as much as she is, but I guess mentally I am. But so we'll tell you more about that coming up if you check out our channel as well.
We're gonna try to do as many videos as we can. going forward. We wanted to do this a few years ago, and then the pandemic happened, and
Yeah, we're a
the
few
world,
vehicles different too, by the way.
Yeah, yes. Lots of things happened. I'm trying to think of the last 4 years.
Well, I think the big one, we'll show you. I think we're going to do a whole episode to catch you guys up as well, where we'll get pictures from the past few years off of our phones and talk about those as well.
Yeah.
I hit a garbage truck.
We went to New York as a family. And
Yes,
it was
we did.
The first
That was amazing.
Family vacation. It's kind of a weird thing, and she'll love that we were talking about this. But
Yeah.
Stacy, who is my best friend and also one of Jeff's closest friends, which is kind of funny because our relationship with Stacy is completely different. She was in the band. They were in the band together. And I come from the friend, mom, somebody older, I guess, friend, quote unquote. So we did get to take our first family vacation with just us, just the 5 of us.
Right.
And we didn't have to ask for help to pay for it from anybody. Which is probably the first time that's ever happened. So that's a positive.
Yeah.
What else did we do in the last 4 years? We got Liam. The kids are getting older. Rora's in middle school.
Right.
Coda's into everything. Absolutely everything. Still great at basketball. Way better at basketball than when I was her age.
Coda's playing basketball, kind of stuck with it through the tough times.
Yeah.
She was president of her class again. She ran the homecoming parade this year.
Well, she was the president of her class for freshman and sophomore year. And now she's a junior. She's vice president on student council.
That's what it is.
So still has her job. She's got a job. So she had that job for this March will actually be 2 years, which is crazy. She was only freshman at the time that got a job.
She set up the homecoming parade this year, which was quite amazing. And last year.
Yeah.
And she's
amazing.
I won't say she single-handedly, but we'll pull our collar on that one. She basically pulled the drama team back together.
Yeah, so she's drama club president. She's on forensics, math league, still plays volleyball. She does love volleyball too.
We're hoping it's not like we signed contracts on YouTube to go live or anything like that. So we're hoping that she'll be in this season, but we're doing our best.
Chances are probably not. She's 17 and
she has her own brand to do now.
Are her only time to do what she wants, but she's still a straight A student and super, super smart, man.
It's gonna be a Where's Waldo. Keep your eye out.
I mean, she's smarter than us some days.
She's learning something.
Jeff and I just hit 10 years this past year of marriage. 10 years.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. We didn't do anything exciting. He had a show.
I know, and we had this.
I had to work.
We had this whole plan to go to Nashville. She had just gone down there with Stacy. It was so fun.
Yeah, we wanted to go to Nashville.
You had this whole grand idea that that's what we were going to do.
Yeah, well, things change.
Yeah.
And so 10 years, October 5th.
Yep.
And maybe for 15 we'll do something.
Yeah.
Kids will be older.
You and I were talking about that too, because technically the 11th year is a full 10 years from what you were saying. So,
true.
Something good could come this year. Speaking of which, somebody had some milestones.
So I turned 40. I'm going to be turning 40, and my sister is actually turning 40 also. So technically, we're stepsisters. That's why we have birthdays that we're both turning 40.
Right.
If anybody wants to know. But we've been sisters since I was 7, since we were 7.
And they were married a year before us.
Yeah, they were married
literally like 4 days prior.
But they were actually dating and together for
11. About 12?
They were a month. They got married a month shy of their 11th year anniversary, which is crazy. So they have actually been together for 22 years.
I thought it was. I thought it was his engagement.
No.
When
no.
he asked her, they were together. No, okay.
No.
Good. So it was 11 years when they got married, right, or a little after?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah. A month after.
Yeah. That's what it was. Okay, because it only took 11 years.
So my sister is turning 40 also, and we, after talking to her, her and I are gonna do some things by ourselves this year.
Yeah.
And then we're also I have a couple things planned that I want to spend with my friends and family.
I'm hoping to take them to a country weekend concert and introduce them to some people.
Yeah, that too. Yeah,
I can't say out loud yet, but it's going to happen.
Awesome. But so Michelle and I just decided that we were going to have a country or have a 40 celebration all year.
Could be country. I think it will have that.
I mean, she's a country lover. I'm a country lover.
Yeah. She's a South Korean artist lover too. She loves her shows. That's going to be another episode, I think. We're going to have our debates. We have news coming this year.
I've been watching Korean shows and learning Korean for about three years.
Yeah, so there's something else new for you.
So I'd like to go to Korea sometime, probably not this summer, but maybe the following summer after Dakota graduates.
Yeah, inadvertently, we've got a couple of friends out there too that like that too. They just don't get a chance to talk to each other.
Not friends.
I
don't have any friends. Well, I do have one friend, but I have my aunt and my grandmother. So I have friends, just not most of them don't like Korean shows.
Right.
But it's my aunt.
I'm gonna rewind that and hold that for evidence. That's what I'm gonna do.
So it's my aunt and my grandmother that are actually into Korean shows.
Like close family.
And so
Veronica.
Oh,
we named names. Sorry.
And so Veronica and my grandmother, actually we all want to go to Korea before something might happen to my grandmother. She is getting older.
Yeah.
Until she, we want to go before she can't like walk or something, So we want to make sure that she's able enough to go. So hopefully in the next couple of years, that's the goal. I already have my passport, which is something people might not know, is I've never been out of the country except for Canada for like a half a second. That was it.
Yeah, Canada. I mean, so that's a technicality, right?
It's my first passport, and the reason I got it, which you start with the passport, and then I can choose to go if I want to go, is what my father always said to me.
Right.
So that was the first step. But Dakota got her passport because she's going on a trip of a lifetime. So we ended up getting our passports at the same time. Yeah. So she's going to Costa Rica this year in April.
Isn't that exciting?
Spanish.
How we're doing this. I mean, she's got most of it herself, which is pretty wicked. Well, we have, the in-laws are great. Your parents are great, helping out with that. So
so we paid for part of it. My ex paid for part of it. Dakota paid for part of it, and then my parents helped out.
On the somber note, my dad passed and my grandma, his mother passed. So that was kind of a tough one this past year. But
this past they within a month of each other. So that was pretty rough.
She turned 100 too in April, so
which is nice that we got to see her for her 100th birthday. I mean, at least we got to see the family, to see your dad, to see the whole family.
It was certainly a whirlwind blitz of seeing a side of the world we hadn't seen in a little while. So it was quite something. But
and we've kind of adopted our nephew.
Yeah. Yep.
Hashtag Andrew.
We'd adopt them all, but one's still too young. The other one's on his own. Yeah. So this one's like right in the middle and just influenceable. No.
Yeah, so
he's great. He might start doing his own channels of mechanics and stuff like that. We'll see. And we'll get you a link down below if we do that. But this is also to just really kind of set off what we had a goal to do so many years ago, was to really make this channel something.
Yeah,
and now
talk about our life, talk about other people's lives. So I mean, not necessarily other people's lives, but what's going on in the world, about
from our perspective,
what it's like to be a musician's wife, and how I've done it for all these years. My reasoning behind that, because we've been together technically a total of almost 14 years.
Almost. Yep.
April,
Mm-hmm.
May sometime. We don't really know the exact date.
Yeah.
But I always tell people that when Jeff is gone, is sometimes the greatest time.
It's such a lie.
It is not. I mean, but I do miss, obviously I miss him when he's gone, because I work
She
during
can't
the
sleep
week.
half the time.
That I was
Neither can
going to
I,
say
really.
that I have the worst times
Yeah.
when you're gone.
That's the only comfort I get. Kidding.
So we've, just we stay, we don't see each other all the time, but we make what time we do have, because I work during the week,
Right.
and a lot, and he works a lot in the weekend, obviously in the weekends, and so
She's the smallest thing, but she's the heaviest anchor as far as when it comes to holding down the fort. And
I don't know if that's true.
I think
because he does all the mommy things. I don't do.
I grew up in the 80s. Mr. Mom was a good movie.
And I joke with my clients that if I were to be a stay-at-home mom, I would kill somebody. I would make the worst stay-at-home mom. I did it.
I'm a step short of microwaving the laundry.
No, he does not. You're so full of baloney.
And ironing the toast.
You are so full of
grilled
baloney.
cheese with an iron.
So I do help Jeff out when it comes to the cleaning. So we have a cleaning lady.
I think it's by perspective that she needs things a certain way too, and we just work
never
hard at
have any time.
It's true.
And so it's nice to have somebody that comes in and does all the extra stuff that we can't do, like the dusting and the mopping and the sweeping.
I wouldn't say we can't do it. She just does it way better.
Yes, and
we already gave away. It's a she. There you go.
Yeah, she's truly amazing.
Yes.
So we did hire a cleaning lady, and
well worth it.
Yes,
we have good friends that do our snow plowing.
Yes, good.
Ben is amazing.
Names.
We can we can talk about Ben. You might meet him on the show one day. I'll make it happen.
So we've really
just make him cookies and sneak up on him with the phone, and we'll get him in the episode. This young lady has to go to work.
I do. I have to go do some work here. So
that's the Landon way. We have to work.
We'll see you next time.